Welcome back. It's your boy, AB the Creator. We are about to jump into another reaction video. Jump the line request from Julia. America's secret underground cheese bunkers. Now, before we jump into this reaction, if you are new to the channel wondering how Julia was able to submit a request, there are two ways to go about it. Your first option is to head over to Patreon and join my Jump the Line tier. Second option, submit your request using the Jump the Line link, which will be in the description below. Don't forget to check out ABTHEKREATOR.com, the official site for your boy. That is ABTHEKREATOR.com with a K. As we continue on this fat electrician journey, here's another one. The brother ain't missed yet. This brother here, he the man. He the man, dog. He is cooking. He is delivering facts with humor, and he is easy to listen to. It's not like too educational. You know what I mean? It's educational, but it's not like you don't know what he's talking about. It's like dumbed down for everybody to understand. It's perfect. This brother is legit. This is my third video on this journey. Huh? This brother is cold. Cold. He has two channels. This channel, though, he don't mess with any channel, I'll be honest with you. They all fire, brother. He's made a comment on one of mine before. It was subtle. He was just like, nah, he's cool. Let him do his thing. I appreciate you, bro. Shout out to the fat electrician. Brother, let's just go ahead and get into it. America's secret underground cheese bunker. Oh, boy. Come on, man. Could you please talk to me? You do it. Need you to talk to me lightly. Let's get some facts with humor.
This has almost nothing to do with the U.S. military, but it's so ridiculous I can't not talk about it.
Okay.
Today we're talking about America's strategic cheese reserve. Yeah, if you didn't know, the United States currently has over 500 underground cave warehouses spanning across 35 different states, the largest of which is underneath Springfield, Missouri, where America, as of August...
Hold up, dog. Where your boy's at? It's here? In Missouri? The most is in Missouri? We just cheesed up down here, huh? We extra cheesy over here.
5 different states, the largest of which is underneath Springfield, Missouri, where America, as of August 2022, currently hoards 1.5 billion pounds of cheese. And just for the record, I realize I'm uploading this video very close to April Fool's Day. This is not an April Fool's joke. I am 100% serious. El Dorado is real, and Uncle Sam made it out of cheese.
Look. A city of gold.
And I know what you're thinking. Right now, you're like, wow, that's a cool little factoid. I can't wait to share that with my buddy at the bar one day. But no, this is going to infect your thoughts for the rest of your life. You're never going to see the world through the same lens ever again. I mean, for example, let's just say you're at home watching The Walking Dead. You're going to come to the realization there'd be way more fucking cheese in the apocalypse than that, okay? You're never going to be able to watch Mad Max again without thinking about cheese. You have to come to the terrifying realization that you live in a world where there is a greater than 0% chance that one of these underground cheese caves gets mistaken for a government facility and gets nuked in World War III, and we're gonna have to deal with a radioactive tsunami wave of nacho cheese. And this is real life. So I asked myself one question: how on earth did America get to this point? Because I know it didn't happen overnight. And what I found was the craziest real-world example of a butterfly effect that I have ever seen. And believe it or not, it all actually ties back in with last week's video of the ice cream ships of World War II. If you missed that...
Hold up, dog. You got a video on ice cream? Who don't love ice cream? We all scream for ice cream. Oh, brother, I didn't know that. Weaponizing ice cream. System prohibition.
Believe it or not, it all actually ties back in with last week's video of the ice cream ships of World War II. If you missed that, the super abbreviated version, basically the US government banned alcohol during Prohibition in the 1920s. Because of that, all the bars in America turned themselves into ice cream parlors to stay in business.
Wait, what?
Ice cream stepped up to fill the social void left by alcohol. If so facto, there was like 2 generations of Americans that treated ice cream like it was alcohol, socially speaking. As I'm sure you can imagine, this would drive up dairy consumption. Combine that with the fact that the 30s and 40s is when refrigeration would become readily accessible. Meant that for the first time in human history, there was such a demand for dairy products that farmers could exclusively become dairy farmers, meaning that this would be the birth of the entire dairy industry. And honestly, it worked out great. right up until it didn't in 1949.
Oh boy.
1949, 4 years after World War II, the American military is downsized. There's not an entire horde of young men eating 10,000 calories a day, and America's not exporting anywhere near as much food to other countries for war relief, meant that there was a decrease in dairy consumption, or a dip in the dairy market. As this became a bigger and bigger problem, the government had to step in because they weren't about to let the entire dairy industry implode, because, I mean, let's face it, that would be utter catastrophe. So the USDA stepped in and said, hey, you know what? We're going to buy all the excess milk. Okay, pause. Thought experiment. You're a dairy farmer. You make all of your money by selling milk. And then suddenly, a couple years back, motherfuckers quit drinking milk, aka you made less money.
Yeah,
now the government has
absolutely.
come out of left field and said, hey, we're going to buy all of the milk. What do? You make more fucking milk. And that's exactly what happened. So just to be clear, there was already too much milk. Now there's definitely gonna be too much milk. So naturally, all the milk starts flowing in. The government has absolutely no idea what to do with it, so they turn it into cheese, that way it doesn't expire. That part makes sense, but now what do you do with all the cheese? They have no clue, so they just throw it underneath a mountain, ignore it, and hope the problem goes away. But it doesn't go away because every single presidential administration through the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, they all continue to buy up excess milk to prop up the dairy industry, turn it into cheese, and stash it away in these caves. It literally turns into a giant political game of kick the can down the road because nobody wants to be the president that crashes the global economy by not buying enough milk while sitting on top of a mountain of cheese, which, understandable, I don't want to be that guy either. What? Then, fast forward to 1980, Ronald Reagan, aka the small government guy, gets elected, finds out that the US government is sitting on top of 500 million pounds of cheese and spending $1 million a day to refrigerate and store it, and he looks at this whole issue like a beaver looks at running water. Absolutely fucking not. We can't have it. So his administration goes about figuring out the cheapest way to solve this cheese problem. Obviously, we're gonna throw it all in the ocean. However, having at least the foresight to understand that that would cause political backlash, he wanted to see how the public would receive it, so someone from his administration shows up to a White House press conference with a 5-pound block of moldy cheese and is like, hey, we got 500 million pounds of this shit. How would you guys feel if we threw it in the ocean? It'll be fun. We'll save money on cheese. We're going to find out if blue whales are lactose intolerant.
Hey, man,
it's going to be a great sign.
We're going to find out if blue whales are lactose intolerant. It's crazy. You're a wild dude. Could you imagine? I don't know where the story's going to go if they even put the cheese in the ocean, but I can't even imagine a shark swimming and all of a sudden seeing all this cheese. Like, do sharks eat? Wait a minute. Do sharks even eat cheese? Let me ask that question first, brother. I don't know. Does anything in the ocean eat cheese? Does it make them lactose intolerant? Does it make it runny? But they're already in. I'm getting deep. I'm getting deep. Let me be quiet.
We'll save money on cheese. We're going to find out if blue whales are lactose intolerant. It's going to be a great science experiment. The public did not go for it. They kind of felt like, hey, I've paid taxes for the last 40 years. You've turned those taxes into cheese. I would at least like the cheese. So then the Reagan administration took the 55-gallon drums of cheese, cut it up into 5-pound blocks, packaged it, and spent the remainder of his administration funneling 300 million pounds of cheese into impoverished and elderly homes. And this is where we get the saying, government cheese, from.
You're gonna end up eating a steady diet of government cheese and living in a van down by the river.
I mean, come on now. R.I.P. Chris Farley. What a legend. This SNL too, right? What a legend.
Government cheese and living in a van down by the river.
The US government would then continue to give out government cheese until the 1990s when they seemingly ran out, because as of today, all 1.5 billion pounds of underground secret cheese in America is privately owned by corporations like Kraft and Velveeta. And this is the part where I wanted to end the video on a happy note of the government made a mistake, they fixed a mistake over 50 years, happy ending. Hooray. However, it didn't really make sense because something happened in the 1990s where the government was able to stop buying the excess milk. What happened? And that's when it hit me. It was absolutely the Got Milk ad campaign, the biggest, most iconic ad campaign of all time. I mean, every cafeteria in every school in America had a bunch of posters of famous athletes with milk mustaches saying, "Got milk, drink your milk." I vividly remember commercials as a child telling me that if I didn't drink enough milk, my arms would literally fall off my body.
Well, Mr. Miller told me he never drinks milk. Look at him.
Oh, the 90s. That's the 90s, right? Come on, man. Been drinking milk, dog. You don't want to lose your arms. You don't want to lose your arms, dog. I do remember a milk mustache. I think MJ had one. I know Ken Griffey had one for sure. I remember that. Ken Griffey definitely had a milk mustache. I'm pretty sure MJ had one too. Everybody, he ain't lying. Everybody had one. Look how old this commercial. What a time. What a time.
Look at him.
Oh, that's not good.
No.
Good milk.
Surely this is what inspired an entire generation of Americans to eat and drink more dairy products, right? I mean, yeah, probably, but looking back on it now as an adult, doesn't it seem just a little bit weird that it wasn't a particular company putting on all these ads? Like, if there wasn't one company profiting from selling all this milk, where was all the money coming from? I mean, it almost seems like the government launched a giant psychological operation, ad campaign, just so that they could offload milk so they wouldn't have to keep contributing to their mountain of cheese. Well, I'm going to take this off now because that's legit exactly what happened. In 1995, the U.S. government created a nonprofit organization known as Dairy Management Incorporated, and their entire job was to get the American people to eat and drink more dairy products. Literally a cabal of individuals plotting behind the scenes to get people to eat more cheese. It's the cheesiest conspiracy of all time.
Dude witty too. Hey, the fat electrician, you witty, my boy. But let me tell you something. Middle of the night, let's say you fell asleep and you woke up. It's like 1, 2 in the morning. Oh, a nice glass of milk. Oh, or a glass of milk before you go to sleep. Oh, that thing hit, don't it? Oh, I can't wait for the night. Sleep like a baby. No, just me? Okay.
To get people to eat more cheese. It's the cheesiest conspiracy of all time. And I'm not even kidding. Anything that has ever been sold or marketed that involved way too much cheese on it, this company is behind. Okay, they're the reason that Taco Bell started selling steak quesadillas. They were behind the Got Milk ad campaign. In 2002, when Pizza Hut had the Summer of Cheese event where they put way too much cheese on all their pizzas, this is who was behind it.
They need to bring that back then. Because now, sometimes you don't get enough cheese. Huh? Go get the cheese from the bunkers. Pizza Hut, Domino's, Little Caesars, Papa John's. Who am I missing? Anybody else? Go to the bunkers and get some more cheese on the pizza. I shouldn't have to pay $2 for extra cheese. The pizza should have enough cheese to where I shouldn't see any sauce. Huh? Maybe that's just me. I just feel like it should be enough cheese. We got bunkers of cheese downstairs. Bunkers of cheese. Did you hear what the man said? I don't even remember the number. The number's crazy. But you could go downstairs and grab some more cheese for everybody. Every single person on earth. The pizza should look like the pizza in New York. I ain't gonna lie to you. They don't short you on the cheese in New York. I don't know if they go into their bunkers all the time or what. We need to go knock on them bunkers and get some more cheese on the pizza. My bad for the rant. I'm a pizza guy.
Summer of Cheese event where they put way too much cheese on all their pizzas. This is who was behind it. In 2010, when Domino's almost went out of business, they gave Domino's $12 million to stay in business and then gave them a bunch of cheese so that they could put extra cheese on all of their pizzas, and that was their entire proposition for staying in business. Hey, our pizzas have more cheese on them now, so they're good. It is absolutely insane. So I did it. I found the world's cheesiest conspiracy, but then I found leaked internal documents from DMI, and they are the funniest fucking thing I have ever read in my entire life. Let me go ahead and read one for you now. It's a letter from Pizza Hut to DMI regarding a meeting they recently had, July 6, 1999. Dear Greta, we wanted to express our thanks once again for a wonderful meeting last week. We appreciate your team taking the time to share some very valuable information and creativity during our brainstorming session. Everyone is very excited about the presentation you gave regarding DMI's available resources and cheese industry insights. We look forward to working together to develop many cheese ideas we've discussed. We believe this is going to be a valuable partnership for both Pizza Hut and DMI. Let's sell more pizza and more cheese! Exclamation point. Thank you again for coming to Dallas. We look forward to talking to you soon about our partnership opportunities. We will call you next week to discuss the next steps. Sincerely, Derek, Lord of the Cheese, and Liskren, Lady of the Cheese. Even they know that this is a fucking joke. Why is...
Fire name, though. Fire name. Derek, Lord of the Cheese?
and Liskren, Lady of the Cheese.
Fire.
Even they know that this is a fucking joke. Why is this such a joke? Well, because Dairy Management Incorporated, while it is a non-profit, they don't actually have to raise money for themselves like most non-profits do, because they're also a government checkoff program, which means every dairy farmer in America is legally required, whether they want to or not, to send this company money so that they can advertise on their behalf. And their annual budget is like $140 million a year, with their CEO and top level executives all making right around $1 million per year. Okay, if you're not picking up what I'm putting down, I'm trying to tell you there is a group of people in America getting paid $1 million to convince Americans that cheese is awesome. Okay, that's like trying to fucking explain to Stevie Wonder what nothing looks like and getting paid $1 million for it.
That's Stevie. Stevie caught a stray. Stevie caught a stray. You son of a gun. Stevie caught a stray. Oh no. Trying to convince Stevie Wonder of what nothing looks like. Oh, that is that's childish. I told you he was good. I told you he was good. If this is your first video, watch it with me. Go watch my other two. The boy's gold. The boy cold.
Dollars to convince Americans that cheese is awesome. Okay, that's like trying to fucking explain to Stevie Wonder what nothing looks like and getting paid $1 million for it. He already fucking knows that, okay? It makes no goddamn sense.
Straight
cheese
up.
is so fucking good that it is the one thing on earth that if you were allergic to it, we're not going to say you have a cheese allergy. No, you're lactose intolerant. We're not going to say you're allergic, because we all know you're going to eat that shit anyways, because the consequences are worth it. Am I upset right now? A little bit. Is it because I'm jealous? Uh-huh. It's basically selling ass candles to dogs and getting paid $1 million for it. It is the most ridiculously easy job on the planet, and I'm so mad that it's not mine. Anyways, I guess if you made it this far in the Unhinged TED Talk, in conclusion, the U.S. government banned alcohol in the 1920s. It set forth a ripple effect through time, and now some dude in 2023 has my dream job of making $1 million a year to convince people of some shit they already knew. And the US has 1.5 billion pounds of cheese hidden in an underground cave network. Fucking the more you know, I guess. Thanks for watching. Best way to support the channel is go buy some merch at thefatelectrician.com. Quack bang. Out. I'm gonna go eat some fucking cheese.
This brother, hey man, I told you, he's cold. Shout out to the fat electrician, brother, delivering this information. I'm talking about quickly too. He don't mess around. He get right to it. Right to it. Hit the like button, comment, share, subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know what your favorite cheese item is in the comments below. What do you like cheese on the most? How do you feel about my cheese rent? About my pizza cheese rent? Why do I have to ask for more cheese on my pizza? The pizza should be cheesed up. We have a basement full of cheese under the United States. We have a bunker of cheese. Bro, what are y'all doing? Go get more cheese downstairs. Stop playing with me. Stop making me pay for extra cheese, man. Stop doing that. Shout out to Julia. Julia, shout out to you. Keep them. Anything fat electrician, I'm in. The brother already showed me love on my channel, so I'm gonna show love too. Make sure y'all go check out the original video. Also, go give that brother his due respects, because he's out here doing the Lord's work. That brother's cool. I just don't understand why I have to pay for extra cheese. Do y'all? So nobody else feels my pain. Stop making me pay for extra cheese. There's a job out there to convince people to eat cheese. After this video, did more people apply? How do you get in? Watch it have to be something crazy, like you have to have an MBA or you have to have this degree. No, you don't. You just gotta like cheese and get people to like cheese. Y'all can just send me a t-shirt, wear a cheese t-shirt, and make videos about cheese and how people need to eat cheese. Huh? It's not hard. It's not hard. You're making it hard. Huh? My boy done exposed them. He didn't expose them. He exposed them. It's legit. It's cheese bunkers underground. We have a ton. Shat S-H-A-T, YouTube, don't do it. Shat. You heard what I said. It's a ton. Stop making me pay for extra cheese when y'all got all this cheese in the basement. If y'all don't go downstairs and get some damn cheese for my pizza, bro, I'm going to start smacking somebody. I'm glad I found this video. Not paying for extra cheese no more, man. Go downstairs. It's a bunker. It's a basement full of cheese, and y'all out here charging $2 for cheese on pizza that are, you know what?